First, we're going to prime our face. I have enlarged pores, so we need silicone primer. Next is a liquid foundation. Here I'm using Avon True Liquid Foundation, but you can just use any foundation that works for your skin tone and your skin type. Blend it away with a beauty sponge. Concealing those spots that were not covered by the foundation, I'm also including my lids to serve as the eyeshadow primer. Blend it again away. We're going to set this afterwards, and I'm using the Nichido Final Powder in Creamy Beige. Using a big powder brush and blend it all away. Now let's proceed with the eyeshadows. I'm using Beauty Creations Irresistible palette. It has reddish and berry tones. So let's start with the transition color. I'm using a big fluffy blending brush. Just use wind swiper motions. Blending it as you go. Now with a more condensed brush, I'm going to use this berry color, tap away the excess, and bring it on the second layer of the eyeshadow, which is below the transition shade. No need to be in a hurry with blending. It is best to start with little powder first, then just build it all up as you go. Now with a more darker berry color, use a pencil brush and put it on your outer V. We are aiming for a more darker berry color on the outer corner of our eye, so it is okay to build the color up. Now with a flat brush, we're going to use a highlight color. I'm using the champagne color to put it on the center of the lids. Just use a patting motion to build the intensity of the shimmers. We'll also include the inner corners of the eyes to brighten the look up. Going back with your blender brush and to the transition color, and just blending all and putting the color back to the lid. Now with the pencil brush again, I'm just using a dark brown color to darken the outer V again. This will provide a more deepened eye sockets. Now with a small detailer brush, I'm just going to use this transition colors that we use on the lids and putting it on the lower lid. Just blend it all up before you go, and going back to the berry color, we'll also put that on the lower lid. Now we're going to highlight the brows with a champagne color and also highlight the inner corner. Let's go to the brows. I'm brushing the brows first to see or to set a guide on my lines. Now with the concealer, I'm outlining the sides of my brows for a more precise application. When doing your brows, start in the middle, then work way to your arch. Doing it on the other side, remember that your brows should be sisters, not twins. I'm using a eyebrow powder in the inner part of the brows to achieve that faded look and avoid harsh lines. Remember to blend your eyebrows as well. I'm using a liquid liner. I'm going to line the upper part of the lids, and I'm using a felt tip liner. It's easier to start in the middle again. Work your way to the corners of the eyeliner. What I love about this liner is that the tip makes it easier for me to do a wing. Now with a beige eyeliner, I'm going to line the lower inner rim of the eye to have that wide eye effect. Now curling my lashes to prep for falsies. Use mascara before putting on your falsies. Now putting on the falsies, it's easier for me to start in the middle again and then just position the corners of the lashes as I go. Let's make our cheek slimmer by doing contour. I'm using Everbilena Duo blush powders, and I'm using the brown shade starting at the temples, blending it inward. With the same brush, I'm going to use the blush that it came with and just putting on the apples of the cheeks. Don't forget to add your blush to the nose as well. Now we're going to use that same contour powder for our nose contour. Don't forget to blend it. Now with the highlight, I'm using a highlighter in pink Petals and just putting it on the highest part of the cheeks for that glowing effect. Don't forget your nose and your cupid's bow. We're almost done. I'm putting on a nude lipstick and I want to achieve that gradient look. So start with the palest nudie color on the lips. Now with a red color lipstick, I'm just going to use a lip liner brush and putting the lipstick or the color in the middle of the lip for that gradient look. Just build the intensity up. And we're done. This look is perfect for a wedding, a date night, or just for your everyday look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!